What if a man decides that his gender identity is woman?
A woman has its own duty, and a man has its own duty, and a lady cannot do the duty of a man, and a man cannot do a duty of a woman.
Can a man become a woman?
No.
No?
No.
What about a transgender?
No.
No?
It look like if you want to become a lady but you're a man, you have something wrong in
Something
your
wrong?
mind. Something wrong in your family, something wrong in you.
What about if someone was non-binary?
Come again?
Non-binary? You know, like someone is
you're not a woman, you're not a man.
yeah, someone is neither. There's something else. Is that?
He's saying we have never seen things like those. For a man, he has a penis. For a woman, he has a vagina. So we know this is a lady, this is a man.
What if it's a woman with a penis? People are laughing.
Oh, look at that. Actually, a little bit of common sense. You know what? It makes you think that, look how advanced we are compared to this African tribe. Yet, it seems like we're going backwards. The most simple things is so easy to understand. Man is a man, woman is a woman. We know what it is, right? Yeah, they know what it is as well. But for some reason in America, everyone's like, oh, what is a woman? I would love to see these guys go to America and debate the whole gender thing with all these like woke college students.
I can assure you that my 4-year-old and my 2-year-old daughters will not change in front of biological men. This is ridiculous. If you think that we are all equal and the same biologically, you've literally lost your mind. And when my 2 daughters work hard in the sport, work hard in their craft to be the best that they can be amongst other women, they will compete against other women. I owe Victoria and Olivia and every other young lady in this country that. If you think I'm wrong, I am not the problem.
I will not stand up for this.
For other people having ideas that disagree with you? Are your ideas so fragile that you can't stand if someone disagrees with you? I'm serious.
I know.
Even if you're right and she's wrong, she has a right to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like,
If my ideas are
do the
so...
Nazis have a right to speak when they are wrong and I am right?
If my ideas
when
are
they
so
rounded
bad... Hey,
people
stop
like
yelling.
me up
Stop
and threw
yelling.
us in concentration camps.
No one
Yes.
is talking. Do not yell at me, sir.
How dare you? You need to go. You cannot call her sir.
Okay. I will not be moving. My flyers will stay up, and this event will be happening.
I know that the event is happening.
Yes.
We don't
Wonderful.
want
You don't get to yell at me. That's not deserving of. My flyers can stay up. You don't get to yell at me for pieces of paper.
We don't want more people to go to the event because events like this spread hate. Whether or not you believe,
Okay.
I know that you don't want to spread hate.
Yes.
You particularly. But events like this will spread more hate, and it leads more trans people dying.
Bit of an overreaction there, don't you think? Someone else misgendering you can trigger you that much to the point where you've got all that built up rage and it just comes out and you're squeezing a bottle. That's such an overreaction, isn't it? How are you that emotional and angry in life, where it takes one person to misgender you and you can't even control your emotions? That to me tells me that you're probably not that happy in life. And these people can do this, they can identify as what they want. Don't force other people to go along with it, because that doesn't make any sense. But I think it's a little bit more than just identifying as another gender. I think a lot of this comes down to they are desperate for attention, and they probably didn't get enough attention growing up, and now they've got no personality, so they cling on to this little identity because it's all they've got. So yeah, they need help, and that's not an insult. These people do need help, and I think they're not really getting the help that they need, let's be honest. So yeah.
Yo, God bless this lady.
Jamaica.
What are your pronouns?
What are my pronouns?
Yeah.
What do you mean by pronouns?
Pronouns like he, her, him, she, them, they.
Female, as you can see.
I think you're a female too.
Okay.
And are you married to a man or to a woman?
Oh, God almighty. A man, of course. I know my gender.
I'm also a female, by the way.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm a beautiful girl like you.
Take care.
No one can tell me I'm not a beautiful woman like you.
You'd have to drop this and let me see.
My name is Luna, and I am a nationally registered advanced EMT here in the state of New Mexico. I am also transgender. I have responded to, by conservative estimates, about 1,500 calls for service here in the state of New Mexico. I have treated more transgender people than I can count.
You said you're an EMT? Okay, if you're responding to a health emergency. Biological male, somebody with a penis, is having a medical emergency. And they say to you, I think I'm having a miscarriage. Would you check them to see if they're having a miscarriage? Would you consider that a possibility?
No.
For them?
No.
One simple question can defeat your whole world belief, but at least they actually answered the question, so fair enough. You didn't run away and get angry like most of them do at this point. Even though it was very hard for this person to answer that question, they still did it. But it just goes to show, what they believe in is a lie. Now, if you want to say you identify as a woman, whatever. Don't try and say you're a real woman, because you're not. Don't try and say men can have periods or men can get pregnant, because they can't. And this next video proves that. Alright, let's check this out. So that's the baby's head. Oh look, the female pelvis. So there you go, a woman can give birth because of the shape of the pelvis. What about the male? Oh no, it doesn't fit. Well, there you go then. That proves it. Men cannot get pregnant. You see that?
They're regulating podcasts in Canada.
What they want to do is every podcast streamer or whatever it is that makes more than $10 million revenue, not profit, revenue, has to register with the Canadian government. They then want them to hand over information about their content and the people listening. Look what Trudeau did with the truckers.
Not just the truckers, but people who donated to the truckers got their bank accounts closed. You got locked out of all of your money because you donated to a cause where you didn't think that people should have to take an experimental vaccine in order to be able to work to drive a truck. That's dictatorship stuff. That's what that is.
Hello, everybody. We're going to take a picture agreeing with your sign because I think it's white supremacy is evil.
I actually don't want pictures with my sign.
Okay, I do.
Sign, thank you.
All right. Do you think I'm a racist?
Don't say anything.
Can I not take a picture with your sign?
This is my property. Okay.
So I can't stand next to your property? How does one resist hate if you don't have people join you in resisting hate? Only you guys can reject white supremacy, that's right. I want to unite to end racism, we agree.
That's nice. We're not going to.
Why can't I take a picture? Can't have Charlie ever be seen denouncing racism.
You denounce racism, so do it.
I do denounce racism,
Okay,
yes.
great.
Can I take a picture with your sign? So in order to unite against racism, wouldn't that mean that I should be able to take a picture with your sign? Aren't you dividing against racism right now? So you're not even actually practicing your own sign? Good talk. Do that again.
It isn't about ending racism, it's about feeling morally superior. Well, yeah, all they want to do is basically virtue signal. Look at me, look how much of a good person I am, when realistically they've done nothing in their whole lives to actually fight real racism, other than stand there with a little sign and then maybe go and shout at some other people who they don't agree with and call them bigots and call them racists, simply because they have a different viewpoint. That's it. So they get all emotional about it, and that's basically how they've been programmed to think. If you disagree with me, the other side is racist. Well, yeah, you've basically just been brainwashed. That's all it is.
Excuse me, sir. Could I have $1 to buy these ruffles for my son? He really enjoys them.
Sure.
What's your name?
My name's Brad. Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Thanks, Brad. Why'd you give me $1?
Well, it's tough being alone for the holidays and not having a lot for your family, so I think that, you know, people should look after one another, and I'm here to care for you.
Well, I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Hey, wait a second. What are you doing? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? I gave you $1. You're filming me. You're supposed to give me more back.
No,
That's
you
how
just
this
bought me
works.
chips.
No. You're doing this for TikTok.
No, this was for my kid.
No, this is not a charity event. I bet you've got $1,000
I'm gonna
in
go
those
now.
chips. No, stop. Wait, this is up. How dare you? How dare you take my dollar
Sir,
without
stop.
giving me more in exchange?
Ha ha!